evening, faculty, staff, friends, family, and my fellow graduates. My name is Sarah Miller, and I'm honored to be able to speak in front of you all today as the student body class president. My job today is to remind everyone of all the great times we had at Bradford and highlight some student life events. This ceremony holds an extra special meaning for many of us. Back in 8th grade, when we reached our first big milestone of graduating middle school, our parents couldn't be there in person because of COVID-19. Instead of watching us graduate in person, parents had to guess which of us were theirs as we walked across the stage. Oh wait, the gym. We got to be in person while listening to great speeches from Olivia Fisher, Juan Costanero, and Ella Pretorius. In just a few short months, some of us will be leaving home for college, work, or other new adventures. Parents, as hard as it may be to let us go, please know that everything you poured into us, your love, your sacrifices, your guidance, is what's helping us take this next step, and we carry that with us always. Let's revisit some of the past field trips we have gone on here at Bradford. The highlight of our freshman year was going to Windy Gap and touring UNC Charlotte. Many remember seeing the fear on Mr. Fleming's face when he crashed into the water after going on the zip line. And to be honest, the only thing I actually remembered from touring UNC Charlotte was that there was a Starbucks on campus. At the time, college felt so far away, yet here we are, 4 years later, about to graduate, ready to take the next big step into the future we only once imagined. Our junior year, we had the opportunity of going on a field trip to Washington, D.C. This was definitely an interesting field trip. Flavio definitely didn't get tied to his bed during room checks, and Hayden, Colin, and Eli definitely didn't turn in fake phones. Obviously, we were very well behaved on this trip. Our senior year was bittersweet and very unpredictable. With the unfortunate hit of Hurricane Helene at the beginning of the school year, it forced us to cancel our Windy Gap trip and the senior camping trip we'd all been looking forward to for years. It was disappointing, but we didn't let it ruin our year. We found a way to make it work by rescheduling a different camping trip and still getting to hang out and have fun together. I don't know what was worse about the senior camping trip, having no internet or listening to Mr. Herman sing every single night. The highlight of mostly everyone's senior year was our trip to Universal in Orlando, Florida. We were so fortunate to have the opportunity of going on this trip and had so much fun every day we were there. Many of us made the most of our trip between rushing to the parks in the morning, taking pictures, and for some of us, sprinting back to the hotel in heels to meet the 10 p.m. curfew. Even with the changes, this year showed us that it's less about perfect plans and more about making the most of the time we have together. During our senior year, we experienced a lot of lasts. Our last ever field trip, our last homecoming and prom, our last lunch at school, our last walk through the high school halls, last time parking in your usual spot, last Spear Week, and of course today, our graduation, the last time we will be together like this. Try new things, step out of your comfort zone, take risks. Life is too short to play it safe. A quote by Chad Foster. During my senior year, I took this advice and tried 2 new sports. Even though there were days where I had 3 practices in a row and felt incredibly exhausted, I have the validation of knowing I left high school with no regrets. During one of my sports, I had the privilege of meeting a coach and a teacher at Bradford who inspired me every day to be the best that I could be. Though I didn't know him for long, the small interactions I had with him brightened my day. He has an incredible ability to light up any room he enters and is known for the teacher who can make your day. Mr. Rakowitz, I want to thank you for the kindness, encouragement, and support you showed me and to countless other students. You've taught me that small acts of kindness can have a lasting effect, and that's something I'll carry with me as I move forward. Our time at Bradford has now come to an end. We survived the early alarms, the no phone and no laptop rule like it was 1995, yelling code red whenever we saw Miss Little or Mr. Herman, the senior prank that went down in history for all the wrong reasons, the temporary TikTok ban, the hallway traffic that needed traffic lights, and of course, the raging case of senioritis we all caught by October. We laughed, we stressed, and then we grew up. We made friendships that turned into family and memories that will last us a lifetime. One day, you'll look back at this moment and realize it was never about the grades, the tests, or the trophies. It was about the person you became through it all. And always remember, the choices you make today shape the you of tomorrow. A quote by Tony Robbins states that the only impossible journey is the one you never began. Congratulations to the class of 2025.